Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, back for another Gorilla Blood Radio. My name is Daniel Correa, and as always, I am here with our advocating Jew, Scott NDX. What's up, Scott, out in New York City?
You need to tell me your weight loss secret.
Go into the hospital, get something cut out of you.
Shit, I don't want to go that far.
Yeah, no. For those of you who don't know, the reason why last week we didn't have a show, or actually it's been like what, 2 weeks or something like that. We missed.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, Mr. Scott was feeling like Mr. Shit because the last few weeks of work were fuck.
Yeah, and last week I all of a sudden keeled over and was like, why the hell is my stomach hurt so bad? And turns out I had gallstones and I had to have my gallbladder removed. So I was in the hospital for a week.
Did you get to keep the gallstones and turn them into a necklace?
No. Shockingly, no. They never even offered for me to keep them.
What?
I'm shocked, yeah.
My God, I actually had my ingrown toenails kept.
Ew.
I know, it was kind of creepy. I'm so glad I threw those out when I moved.
Oh, man, that's, yeah. I couldn't imagine that. Yeah, no, I know. My mom had the similar surgery, and she got to keep her gallstones. But yeah, for me, they didn't even say nothing. Dude, it was nuts.
I don't like your face.
I don't know, dude. It was nuts. I went in there, they put me down on the operating table, and they go, Mr. Correa, we're going to turn on some stuff into your IV that's going to make you a little drowsy. And I go, okay. And I wake up 2.5 hours later.
My God, don't you wish you could fall asleep like that?
Oh, Lord, dude, that was freaking great. But then afterwards came the pain, so.
Well, at least you got to press the little red button, right?
Yeah, I gotta keep a little red button by my door, or by my bed, so I can get some nice happy pills. Yeah, which, I mean, again, it's all fine and good, and now that I'm out of the hospital, it's cool, because they said, hey, you can have this much pills, and I go, okay, and then I find out, like, the pills make you constipated, and, like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not in enough pain to take the pills and not be able to shit.
Well, you know what you should do is get like that stool softener pills.
Yeah.
To counteract.
Yeah, I know.
And, something happens in your stomach and you explode.
Yeah, that's just like trying to feed a seagull Alka-Seltzer. You ever?
Your oil pigeon's rice.
Yeah, they expand. The stupid shit that we tried as kids. Oh man. So I'm here. I'm alive. Things are a lot better. I'm still tender. I'm still a little sore. I got like 4 scars. So from where they had to do different cuts and that kind of stuff.
Oh, are they like really tiny?
Oh yeah, they're tiny. Yeah, they're super tiny. Like they had to go through my belly button as one spot where it has a little bit, and then just under the breastbone. And then just a couple of them to the left of it, one of which had like was basically just opened as like a drain to get all whatever.
Oh, so it's like laparoscopic surgery.
Kind of, I guess. I was joking around with them. I'm like, you could suck out the fat too while you're in there.
I know. Can you take off 10 pounds while you're in there?
Yeah. So.
Or for me, 200.
Yeah, I was like sitting there thinking, okay, cool. Oh, the funniest part was as I was getting there, getting to the operating table, one of the guys was joking around with me about having an alien in your stomach or something like that. And so ultimately, what I do as soon as I said that, make it look like my arms busting through my shirt. So, okay. I just thought it was funny, but whatever. But yeah, man.
Of course you did.
Yeah, so I'm just happy to be out of the hospital, dude. God, man, the freaking, it's just so goddamn boring. Oh my God, man.
Did you at least get to did they have Wi-Fi? Did you get on the network? Did you watch the pay-per-view?
I did watch the pay-per-view. I got out like 3 hours before the pay-per-view started, so it was kind of nice. I was able to watch it from home. I was there in the hospital from Tuesday through Sunday. So Tuesday morning I went in, Sunday afternoon I left. So not quite a full week, 1 day shy, but I was there for that long. But no, and the whole time, a lot of it, dude, I swear to God, and you've probably experienced it too, and I know a lot of people out there listening probably experienced this. If you've ever been in the hospital, 90% of the time is you sitting around doing nothing and just waiting for a doctor to show up to talk to you for 5 minutes.
You're okay, get out.
Yeah, 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. Like the first couple of days I was in there before I had so many freaking scans. It was ridiculous. I had X-ray, freaking CAT scan, freaking MRI, sonogram. That was another funny one. I went and had a sonogram, and I came back, and my mom happened to come visit me, and she had found out I had a sonogram. And I come walking in, and I go, "Hey, Mom, it's a girl." She laughed so hard.
I was just about to ask you if it's a boy or girl.
Yeah, she laughed so hard. But yeah, man, it's one of those situations where I was just like, damn, dude, this is too funny to me to be able to go in there. But it's like, okay, all this stuff happens, and then I have to wait like 6-7 hours to get the results, and then the doctor comes in for about 2 minutes to 5 minutes, and then I basically have to stay on the IV and take some pills, and then, oh, we figured out finally what's officially wrong with you, so you're gonna have surgery in the morning. Okay, cool. So I go have surgery, and then it's just, oh, okay, the doctor comes and checks on you for 2 seconds and then leaves. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, so I have a lot more respect for my some of my sick friends who have to go to the doctor every week, and yeah, man, I have a lot more respect for what they have to go through on a regular basis now for all this shit. And I'm that's really the first time I've ever had anything major. And even though it's not even major, it's a gallbladder, for God's sake. It really is like, it's not necessary. It's just kind of there as extra help.
Hi, I'm a sack of acid. Fuck you.
Yeah, so it's
It's
just
like the gallbladder and the appendix. They're just like in there to say, fuck you, we're about ready to explode at any minute.
yeah. So
Any
now,
minute.
so
You feel that pain? Any minute.
so now I know at least that the one thing that was the funniest part. They were saying, "Oh, like you don't drink." Spoiler alert: I haven't had alcohol in 3 years.
I'm gonna change that when we find out.
Jesus. But that was the one thing. The first thing they asked, they go, your liver enzymes are high. Do you drink a lot? And I go, no, I haven't touched the stuff in like 3 years. They're like, huh. It must be your gallbladder then. It's either your gallbladder or your pancreas is like all out of whack. And so just from one test on my liver, I'm like, oh God, Jesus. So yeah, so I'm a couple of pounds lighter without a gallbladder, but yeah, I'm still here, I'm still alive, and I'm blessed to have had people there willing to go see me in the hospital and stuff like that, and yeah, God, man, I found a new show. They have a show on. You ever seen that channel, True TV?
Yeah, that used to be the investigation channel.
Yeah, Investigation Discovery, or yeah, Court TV or whatever it was beforehand.
Court TV, that's what it was, where they literally show court
Yeah.
rooms for from 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, one of the shows, it's basically about reality TV now. And
Like reality.
yeah, it's basically about reality TV kind of stuff. And the way it is now, it's really funny because I found a show called Life Hacks, and basically they take like home remedy type stuff that people put on the internet and things like, oh, well, if you didn't have deodorant around, what could you use to like get rid of your funk? And someone's like, put hand sanitizer on your armpits. Oh my God! And it's with Kevin Pereira from the old Attack of the Show on G4 is one of the hosts. So
yeah, 99% of the world don't know who he is.
yeah, so hey, we have a friend of the program is here. Hey, Boobs, how's it going?
Yeah, you say friend. Hi, how are y'all?
I'm doing good. You're a little low, so if you want to either.
A little low? Is this better?
That is much better.
Yeah, I just gotta talk. I'm trying to I just spent practice.
The Braxton Sutter, the TNA guy?
Yeah, over on ProWrestling247.net. Live broadcasting on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Anytime the show.
Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I seen that there's some new guy, Braxton Sutter, just came in. They just brought him in, and he beat Rockstar Spud the other night.
Yeah, and boy, does he have a lot to say. Good interview.
Right on.
You guys, it's going to be pretty entertaining. You have an audio. Go Wednesday night. Show live. We'll find it.
Cool. All right, hey, make sure you share the audio up just a little bit, just so we can hear you. There we go. Much better.
Fucking low. I just got done. Like I said, I'm talking with Nick Anthony for I don't know how long, man. He's a doofus, man. This man likes the angle involving Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy and TNA, and I can't stand the Hardys. I can't, and you got to hear it. Yeah. Nick's a doofus.
What? You don't like Matt Hardy's new random?
I want it to be over.
Broken Matt Hardy against Brother Nero. Yeah, his nickname is Broken. Broken Matt Hardy.
And yet he's still in the fucking ring, ruining our lives.
Yes, I told Nick, I said, broken Matt Hardy. I would like to see a broken Matt Hardy and a broken Jeff Hardy when they both fall from the rafters.
I was watching that last night.
See a broken Matt Hardy's leg.
Yeah, I was watching it last night, and I happened to be on the phone during the main event with my buddy Brian the Claw, and he is an old-time Hardy Mark, like from way back when. He and I used to be Hardy Marks way back when. I was a Matt fan, he was a Jeff fan. And then after all the bullshit that happened with the suicide attempt, the fake suicide attempt with Matt Hardy, basically we both really stopped being fans of theirs as a whole. But I was talking to him, and I go, yeah, Jeff and Matt are basically killing each other again. And like the final spot of the match was Jeff puts Matt on a table, puts chairs on top of him, puts another table on top so he gets sandwiched after Hardy puts a ladder on top of the top turnbuckle, leans it up against the cage, and then falls off in a splash on top of the tables. And I'm like, how are you guys not dead? Hell, how did Jeff Hardy not break something doing that? And he broke a leg on an ATV or a motorcycle. I don't get it. So
I want to see him die from the rafter, not just break each other into the Hardy Boys.
No, what would be funnier is like he ends up breaking his leg because he falls like the 3 feet off of the stage to the floor, something like that. Just the littlest drop, he ends up breaking his foot or something.
That'd be hilarious. He does that stupid quarter turnbuckle dropkick thing that he does. Both his legs just cave in.
Oh gosh.
But I wanted to make sure, Daniel, I know you're recuperating from surgery.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing good.
And Scott, I know you're recuperating from the loss of a door key.
Yeah, that was,
You should tell that story, because it's kind of, in hindsight, it's kind of,
Yeah, that was,
You MacGyvered your way out of a situation, which was awesome.
Not really, I just used a fingernail.
That's a MacGyver trick, wouldn't you agree, Daniel? Scott MacGyver Indians now.
Oh gosh. You know what? Dude, you know what's funny? Dude, you know it was funny?
Okay.
I was thinking about it earlier. We were joking around. We were talking off air before we came on about EC3 and names and stuff like that. And my brain, I mean, it went to like thinking, of nicknames and stuff like that. And I don't know why, but for some reason for Harry, like if there was a nickname, like if you take a pre-existing nickname and give it to somebody, Harry, you would be the Mouth of the South, Akron, Ohio.
And damn good at it.
I don't know why, but that just came to my head. So, but no, because I was thinking EC3, and again with you being okay. For those of you guys, I don't know if I should say it or not.
Breaking kayfabe.
Okay, the Boobs actually has a real name.
Yeah.
And I just thought it'd be funny because you do realize his initials are HB3.
I was thinking E3 before there was an EC3.
So I thought that was kind of funny. It just that crossed my mind earlier, and I'm like thinking nicknames. I'm like, oh, dude, he's got a built-in nickname with HB3.
HB3, established now.
Oh, and you know what? Again, this past week was a bad week for me because both of my hometown teams lost in their respective sports finals.
Oh.
But the Boobs' Cleveland Cavaliers won for the first time in 52 years, so congratulations, Boobs.
And, that's the first world title in Cleveland in 52 years.
Yeah. So now
it was all because of a boy from Akron.
Yeah, so basically your claim to fame now in the last 52 years is LeBron James winning a title in Cleveland and The Miz. Congratulations.
No, it's much more than that. LeBron James is an Akron boy.
I know. Well, Steph Curry is too.
Okay, all those titles belong to Akron, the city.
Yeah.
Okay? We're not picky.
Yeah.
He is our champion. If you live in Akron, Ohio, you rooted for the Miami Heat. LeBron.
Yeah.
It wasn't about not rooting for the Cavaliers. You have your hometown team, but we had a hometown boy doing real good in the NBA, and we took pride in it. People don't understand that.
Oh yeah,
Cleveland was pissed at LeBron, not Akron.
Yeah. I started seeing pictures again of people holding up LeBron jerseys, and I just remember those few years ago when everybody was burning their LeBron Cavs jerseys when he's going to Miami.
Yeah, I saw a post out on Facebook where the top was them burning the jersey. It says, if you did this, and then they have the group celebrating underneath, you cannot do this.
Yeah, exactly.
And I believe that if you disrespected LeBron James when he left Cleveland, he went to greener pastures. Can you blame the man? It's all about the dollar.
Well, yeah, and you want to play with people around you so you can get titles, and he did in Miami. So.
And you know what? It wasn't something where they took multiple titles. Yes, however, it wasn't all in one fell swoop.
No.
They went back to back.
No.
They won them.
Well,
they went out there and proved that they were the best team that season, just like the Cleveland Cavaliers did this year.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are lucky because I have a feeling there was some. I'm gonna give them credit.
You're saying the referees were paid off in this damn thing.
I am saying.
Well, it happens in wrestling.
Yeah, I am gonna say that because honestly, you watch that whole situation.
You are a sore loser.
No, I can say with all certainty, the Warriors did their fair share of fucking things up. They really did. Steph Curry did not play like the MVP that he had been previously in the season. But for them to have Draymond Green after the fact get thrown out and suspended for a game, plus in Game 7 alone, the announcers put out there as a statistic that as of the third quarter, Cleveland had like 18 free throws and the Warriors had 2.
The only thing I'm hearing right now is the sound of the Cavaliers clicking their beer bottles and saying, Warriors.
Oh, dude, did you see Kevin Love in the post game celebration after Game 7?
No, I didn't.
He was double fisting beers. He was double fisting beers, wearing a Stone Cold Steve Austin T-shirt with a Smoking Skull title in the locker room.
There you go.
So, and another random thing that happened again: my San Jose Sharks lost to the Pittsburgh Penguins in the NHL Finals. But the funny part is the Pittsburgh Penguins actually have guys on their line that they actually call the HBK line. Not kidding. Not kidding at all. They actually have a line that's called HBK because there's 3 guys on their team. The last names are HB and K.
And what else? Oh, everybody ready for the big premiere next month of Sharknado 4?
Oh, God help me.
Shut up.
Go.
I can't wait. It's in Las Vegas.
Shut up.
Can I just go see that movie with that shark movie with Blake Lively? She's very, very nice to look at.
You go see that. I want to see Sharknado 4 because it's going to be
Shut up.
Oh, God. I got more bad news for you, Scott. I apologize in advance. FX just re-signed on for about 3 more seasons of Archer.
Yep.
I know how much you hate H. John Benjamin. I saw that, and I posted something on Facebook going, Scott ain't going to be happy about that.
We need a banana rabbit for summer.
So, yeah.
There are some brighter sides to the summer coming up. I can't think of many.
Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah, and then we got this draft on the 19th.
Yeah, Scott, you got the list of the cruiserweight guys who are in this thing.
Well, I got a list according to the mighty Wikipedia.
Okay, so let's see who's on this list here and see if we've heard of them, because there's some names on the list I have no friggin' clue, and there's other.
And there's some names on the list that I really hope get signed.
Yeah, exactly.
So on that note, I'm gonna bow out right now. Let you guys do your show.
All right. Boobs just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Yeah, I want to say hi and get your thoughts on things, and also talk about the Sheamus, the new Sheamus with the beard.
Okay.
You don't look stupid anymore.
Yeah, that's another one. I gotta go see the Turtles movie still.
Yeah. So.
All right.
I'll wait for DVD or Showtime or something.
Okay. All right.
All I know, Scott, is Sharknado Force coming to sci-fi.
I'm gonna fight you!
Yeah, you're gonna watch it and love it. How bad it is.
I still haven't seen 2 or 3 yet.
They're horrible.
Did they? You know what? In all the stuff that's happened with the zoo and the zoo shooting and the Orlando thing with the alligator, have they made a movie about like a gorilla versus a gator yet?
They probably will. Super Gorilla versus Super Gator. Robocroc versus King Kong.
Yeah, so something like that. Okay.
Hey, wait, no, they did make one about a lizard and a monkey. King Kong versus Godzilla.
Okay.
Actually, one of the most horribly suited movies, but one of the best stories of all the Godzilla films.
Yeah, Boobs is a Godzilla aficionado.
Scott knows a little bit about Godzilla.
He does too.
Hey, Godzilla Returns is finally coming to Blu-ray.
Yay!
And isn't there
Godzilla 85, those who don't know.
85? Is it going to be dual stereo or dual tracks? I like watching Japanese.
Actually, I think it's Japanese and the American version.
I would rather have Japanese. Because, have you ever noticed when you watch a Japanese cut of a movie, there's probably a good extra 20, 30 minutes of movie there that completely...
No, it's not that much. Not that much. I mean, the original Godzilla, I think actually King of Monsters, the American version, is actually a little longer because of all the Raymond Burr scenes. Yeah,
but if you cut him out, if you go with the original storyline, it's a love story involving this radioactive lizard. It's pretty cool. But when you see it with Raymond Burr, it's not quite the same story.
So, Booms, before you go, what do you think of the new Godzilla that's coming out later this year?
I'm chomping at the gum to see this, yes. I have no teeth, so I'm chomping at the gum to see this movie is Godzilla. And anything...
Well, what do you think of Godzilla right now?
The new Godzilla?
Have you seen him?
The new one?
Yeah, the one that's coming out later this year in Japan.
No, I have not.
Dude, look it up. You gotta look it up. I'll wait for you to look it up.
He's looking it up right now. You mentioned King of the Monsters. Do you remember that old Neo Geo game? Arcade?
Yes.
Dude, that game was so much fun. Like, seriously, if the WWE games, it's like some of the old WWE games that were coming out at that time were not as good as that game. I love that game, playing in the arcade at the little pizza place by my house.
So for those of you who don't know, the movie's called Godzilla Resurgence. There has been a trailer online. A lot of the images of Godzilla has been presented. And from my understanding, there's actually 3 different looks for Godzilla throughout the movie. And for those who don't know, this is a whole new timeline for Godzilla. This is actually a sequel to the 1954 Godzilla.
Nice.
Whoa. They're going to take this all the way back to the original.
Yes. So all other Godzilla movies that have happened before no longer exist in this timeline. They pulled this off.
They killed Jaguar. Oh my god. They just killed them all.
Yep, they killed
Is this like a Marvel universe? You can just snap it out of existence.
You know what? This is one of those weird alternate timeline things where all the other Godzilla movies technically exist, but they're in, Earth 3113.
Yeah, it's like Back to the Future 2. Yeah, it's like Back to the Future 2, where they had that timeline that's skewed.
Yeah, well, I don't like my Godzilla timeline.
Oh, too bad.
I'm down with the OG.
Godzilla is dead. He was eaten by Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Anyway, guys,
All right, boobs.
I'm a little tired of talking.
Man, it's
You guys do your show.
right on, brother. Well, you take it easy, and it was good having you on. There he goes, the boobs. Night.
Bye.
There he goes. That's our buddy, the boobs. So we were going into the Cruiserweight Classic. You got that list then, Scott?
Yes, the first Cruiserweight, Godzilla.
I was gonna say Dragon, right? Dragon. Do you ever remember? You ever see that video?
Probably.
Okay, there's a guy in a dragon-like costume that was doing all the moves, and it literally looked like something straight out of like Chuck E. Cheese, but it was a dragon.
Didn't they decapitate him at one point?
Yes. Yes.
Poor dead dragon bastard.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay.
Okay, so there's a lot of names on here I will not recognize because I have not focused on the indies in a long time.
Yep. So we shall see. There's a lot of Evolve guys, a lot of Britain guys. So
Which
we'll
is
see.
not a bad thing. I'm glad that this is a nice, it's a pretty expansive
Yeah.
series of wrestlers here. I mean, there's 32 names on the list, and there was another one added to the list today in case someone got injured or someone didn't pass the
Physical.
snuff test. I guess the physicals for WWE because they're making sure everyone's healthy for this. Because hey, if this shit works out, you might see 2 more people on the roster.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I have to get past the idea of them hiring 32 cruiserweights.
It would be fun, but yeah, that would mean some guys would lose their jobs probably.
Or they just do a show for this shit. I mean,
That would-
hello, network.
Exactly.
I mean, if this thing is popular, who fucking knows? Anyway, first name on the list, because this goes in alphabetical order by first name. You know?
Okay.
I mean, if we're going by the WWE's list, it'd be Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, let's just go by.
We're nowhere near the cage.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near the cage.
Yeah, go by the.
They said that. It didn't happen.
Okay, go by the wiki list.
Yes. Wiki list. Participants. Edit. Oh, wait. And that's supposed to say that. That's why it's in brackets.
Yeah.
Okay. Akira Tozawa. Now, he's a Dragon Gate wrestler.
Nice.
So he's no slouch in the ring, and not unknown to the U.S. market if anyone's watched, Dragon Gate or Evolve.
Yeah.
So it's a name we both recognize. I've actually seen him probably.
Nice.
Alejandro Saez. No idea.
Not a clue. Let's.
Anthony Bennett. No idea. Arya Daivari. Yes, that is Sean Daivari's brother.
Yeah, I heard about that guy being in it. So.
That should be interesting to see because I'm still a fan of Daivari.
Yeah, we'll see how. I mean, the little brother. Again, you know what? I really, especially right now, again, the state of our country right now and having terrorism and Muslims being a lot of getting all the heat and stuff for it, it would be the perfect time to bring that shit right back and get some serious heat and put a villain over of Middle Eastern descent. So, just saying. No, just saying.
I know what you're saying. And, like, that show was a little bit easier to do in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because, they weren't really coming over here and blowing shit up on a regular basis.
That is true, too. That is very true.
Okay, so, Davari's little brother's going to be here. A name we should all know at this point, the Brian Kendrick.
Nice. Yeah, I'm shocked he's still alive and kicking.
A name I think we've all really liked and wish something came of, Cedric Alexander.
See, that was a name I didn't know until the other day.
Really? Because he's worked with the CNC Wrestle Factory in ROH, Cedric Alexander and Caprice Coleman.
Yeah, I know who they are. I just did not know that WWE had brought him in for this. He wasn't on any of the original radars or any of the original lists that I had seen previously.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that they have because I think he's a very talented wrestler. Wasn't he the one that was working with Theta Scott in ROH for a while?
I think Cedric Alexander
was one of the first finally pinned Moose, right?
Yeah, it was either him or it was either Cedric Alexander or Caprice Coleman. I don't know which one it was, but it was one of those two guys who beat Moose.
I think it was Cedric Alexander. I think he was the one that was getting
turning heel. He turned heel.
Bush. Yeah. And he was a very talented wrestler. I would hate to see, Yep. That was Alexander ended Moose's undefeated streak.
Yeah.
Granted, it was with a wrench, but still, fuck it.
That's true. Yeah, I remember watching that on ROH TV.
I remember when you still could watch ROH TV.
Exactly.
I hope this works out for him because I've actually always thought he was pretty talented. So if this gives him that open look that people want to see and maybe finally do something with, I'm all for it,
Yeah, that would be nice.
Then we have Clement Petiot, or Tristan Archer.
I don't know who that is.
The Mac.
Not the Mac that we all know and think of from Lucha Underground.
The Mac, because he can eat a cruiserweight. It's the Mac, D-A. He's actually a African-American, I can't say African-American, he's an African-German.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a black German.
I was gonna say, if I remember the picture that they posted up, I don't know if it's still there or there's a link to the picture of him. The WWE one, I want to say, looked like he was either trying to be a pimp or he's wearing his finest to go to church on Sunday.
Probably both.
So.
Because I saw one picture of him and he looked like Michael Jackson.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Smooth criminal.
Then there's Damian Slater. No idea, but hey, what the hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Drew Gulak.
Dude, he's good. I saw him at Evolve.
I can't wait to finally see him now because I've heard a lot of good.
Yeah, he's good.
Then we have Fabian Aichner, which I've never heard of.
That name sounds familiar too.
Grand Metallic.
Why did that name sound? I'm not sure where I know that name from.
That's because that's Mascara Dorado.
Oh, yeah, okay. He's been in he was in New Japan for a little while there. Mascara, yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy even I know the name of.
Okay,
Shit.
cool. Okay, yeah, because he came from Mexico, went over to New Japan, and I think he's was he part of Los Ingobernables? Mascara. I can't. Don't quote me on that. I just all of a sudden I remember him being in New Japan, but I can't remember why he was in New Japan. Because again, he's like the only Hispanic guy in New Japan. I don't know.
Blue Panther, Mascara Dorada, and Atlantis Theater Blue Panther, and Dragon Rojo Jr.
Maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of then.
Doodly. Sorry, I just have to see what I'm not able to find too much on it.
Okay.
No worries. Although there does seem to be a good amount of New Japan in there. He's been wrestling there for 6 years.
Okay.
That's a good sign.
Okay, so at least I do have the right person there. So, and he was a CMLL guy. Okay, cool.
Yes, he was.
Okay, sweet.
And now he's going to have a chance to work in the Cruiserweight Classic.
That's awesome.
But he's not leaving CMLL.
Oh, so he's not.
It actually has WWE to present, because you know how Wikipedia is.
Yeah.
On June 13th, 2016, WWE announced Dorado under the ring name Grand Metallic as a participant in the upcoming Cruiserweight Classic tournament. In a subsequent interview, he revealed that he was only working the Cruiserweight Classic matches with WWE and was still full-time with CMLL beyond that. He credited Finn Balor, who worked as Prince Devitt in New Japan Pro Wrestling, as being the reason he was invited to the tournament. He wanted to use Metallic as his ring name, but WWE decided to go with Grand Metallic instead.
No, that's not bad. Cool.
Oh, seriously. And, I like the fact that this guy's not trying to get into the... He's like, I'm cool where I am. I'll just do this shit because they want me to.
Yeah, I mean, he can use it later as an advantage. Hey, you saw what I did for you.
Yeah, now we have a pair of, I think, Indian twins.
You know who I think they are? Global Force Wrestling's the Bollywood Boys.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
This is Gurv and Har Sira.
Yeah, the Bollywood
Boys.
Boys.
Wrestling and Global Force Wrestling, where they're the current and inaugural GFW Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, so I saw those names and I'm like, okay, brothers, they gotta be those. I mean, the first thing cooked in my head, Bollywood Boys, maybe? And then, yeah, so.
Alright, then next one is Ho Ho Lun.
Which our friend Sean Lathrop has interviewed as part of Independent Sit Down. So, yeah. So I watched a match of his just yesterday from Hong Kong Wrestling Federation, and he's not bad. He's not bad. He's just tiny. And I want to say he's...
Hello, cruiserweight.
I know. Well, again, he's just really tiny. But he's if that's the one if I found the right person, he actually started Hong Kong Wrestling Federation or whatever it was. So he might actually be, I don't know, age-wise, he's possibly in his 30s already. I don't know.
He was born in 87.
So no, so he's right there. He's about 30. Okay. So. Scott had to step away from the microphone for a second. Technical difficulties. Something in your hair?
Yes, something that is now dead on the floor.
Uh-oh. Sounds like a spider or a roach or something.
Don't even fucking say spider.
Okay.
Okay, it's dead.
What was it?
I think it's some sort of beetle-like thing.
Ew.
It's like all hard and shit.
Gross.
Yeah, I live in a fucking jungle.
Concrete jungle?
Yeah, damn. No, I live in a fucking forest. I shit you not on that.
Yeah, interesting.
And it was really hard to fucking grab it from my head because my shoulder's all jacked up. I do everything with my right hand and I have no fucking range of movement anymore.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, so Ho Ho Lun is 28 right now.
Oh,
He'll be 29 July 19th.
okay, so yeah, right near the middle of the tournament. So, okay.
Okay, next is Jack Gallagher. English professional wrestling from Future Shock Wrestling.
That one sounds familiar, but I don't recall. I've heard names before. I mean, I might watch a YouTube video here and there when someone says, "Here, watch this." But again, sometimes it's just not something that stands out. But you got some big names still coming here that I haven't heard yet. So
yeah, we got some. This is where we get to some really big names. Okay, first one is Jason Lee. Yes, chocolate covered pretzel.
Which, if this is the Jason Lee that I think it is, I'm not sure. Is it a white dude or is it an Asian dude?
Let's see, Jason Lee wrestling. Two dudes come up. Crap.
Because it's not Jason Lee from the freaking Kevin Smith universe, the Viewisk universe.
No, I will say this though. We have a picture of a white guy, 3 pictures of an Asian guy, then Brody fucking Lee. Because if you don't know, Jason Lee in Viewisk universe played a guy named Brody.
Yeah, he did. Jason Lee, WWE. Yeah, it is another guy. I actually saw this guy fight against Ho Ho Lun on that other match. It is Asian.
Oh,
Jason
I'm looking at that right now. I see the link for it.
Yeah. So yeah, it is. It is the Jason Lee that I did watch it fight against Ho Ho Lun in Hong Kong Wrestling. So cool.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, he was the more athletically gifted of the two. He was also like the bulkier dude. So
okay.
So they both got potential, but I think that Jason Lee guy had more, in my opinion. I think.
All right. So next is
Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano is going to be in this fight.
Yes.
I can see him making it to the finals. I can see him being the guy who wins, and they promote him as the Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, I mean, and again, it makes sense. I mean, he is one of their guys now. I mean, they let him work Evolve still, but he's an NXT guy now. Him and Ciampa.
And you know what? Even better. Let him bring that title with him to NXT then.
Yeah, exactly.
Use NXT as your Cruiserweight exclusive. Because remember, there was an interview that Triple H did on some sort of muscle show. Muscle magazine that they have their own show on YouTube. And he was talking about NXT for a little bit and how NXT is sort of its own brand that caters more to the wrestling fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, they use it to teach guys like camera angles and shit like that, and it shows. I mean, in the indies, you don't have a hard camera side to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you hit your finisher, you kind of want to hit it on the hard camera side. It makes more sense.
Oh, remind me if you can remember, hopefully at the end of this, as we talk about the Cruiserweight Classic, what happened with, did you watch NXT?
No, not yet.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. Never mind. Okay. I'll have to talk to you post show about what's going on in NXT. There's something big, and I don't know why it's happening, and it's kind of bugging me. So I talk to you off air about it.
Oh, we can talk on the air about it.
You want to talk next week, or you want to talk about it now? Because I don't want to ruin it.
Well, it sounds like you're going to spoil it for me anyway, so we might as well talk about it on the air after we're done.
Okay, cool. We'll talk. So go ahead, carry on with the list, and we'll talk about it after we get through cruiserweights.
Okay. A guy with no wing in his name, Kenneth Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. And then, Kota Ibushi!
Dude, that guy is amazing.
If this guy doesn't get signed in some fashion, I'm going to need this.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't even want him signed full time. I want them to sign him every 3 months.
Yeah, and bring him in, have him come in, do some
3
things.
months run, go back to Japan. 3 months run, go back to Japan. 3 months. So it'll be interesting. Like, oh shit, Kota Ibushi's back. Why is he back? Oh, he's gonna fuck that guy up.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing that I think Ring of Honor has had the right idea of with doing these partnerships is make it special when these guys come over. If they're not going to be regular characters on your program like WWE has done in the past with a lot of the minorities, quote unquote, so to speak, then just bring them in for short runs and have them. I mean, you can have them lose. I mean, the feuds, but you can also have them win feuds, and it's not going to ruin anything for storyline purposes.
Like maybe a short title run.
Exactly. Why not? I mean, freaking Ishii. I mean, was in Ring of Honor. Isn't he the TV champion right now or something like that?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I think he's over there, and then freaking Watanabe was in Ring of Honor for a good long while as a
I was
mainstay.
in the Ring of Honor where your main eventers were Kenta, Takeshi Morishima, and one of my favorite wrestlers of all time who doesn't get enough credit, Naomichi Marufuji.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Japanese wrestlers know their stuff, guys. It's just a matter of WWE is just not giving them the fair shake that they deserve. So, here's hoping Kota Ibushi, you get signed, man. He seemed like he was a pretty cool dude at the Evolved show. So.
And yeah, with Shinsuke Nakamura doing pretty well in NXT right now.
Yeah, he's endeared himself so much to the fans already. It's insane.
Yeah, it didn't take anything but announcing he got signed.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be honest.
And that's the best part about it is, I mean, everybody, when AJ Styles got signed, you knew that there were going to be people who knew who AJ Styles was, and there was going to be maybe 25% of the audience who would go, who is that guy? Only maybe 25, because even if you didn't watch Impact, you knew who AJ Styles was. Just because he was making waves right when it first started.
He was TNA for a long time.
So, but with Nakamura coming in, the only way that it was going to work was through NXT, because I don't think maybe 60% of the main audience would know who Nakamura is. So it worked.
But NXT is going to bring that average up.
Exactly, very much so. That I would say it's the exact opposite. I would say at least 60% of the people who watch NXT knew who he was, if not more.
I would say more, because just the introduction of Nakamura, the place went apeshit.
That video package of him calling out Sami Zayn. So, but.
Or what about just that match? If they didn't know who Nakamura was before.
Yeah.
Saying Nakamura should have told him what he was.
Yeah. So.
And I love the fact that they haven't neutered him.
Exactly.
You know, it feels like when I watched him in Austin Aries, it was another great match for Nakamura.
Well, and
he's having some good matches with guys he shouldn't have good matches with.
Yeah, and the best part with Kota Ibushi, being a cruiserweight guy, he may look and have the feel of a cruiserweight, but I've seen that guy put a decent match on with Bad Luck Fale. So, I mean, he can do it. So he can.
Yeah, but Kota Ibushi's also had some great matches with El Generico in the past.
Yeah. So.
You know, Kota Ibushi's no stranger to the American market, thanks to places like ROH and PWG.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we'll see. That's going to be a big one. I hope WWE better sign it.
Zayn back just for, I'm pissed that Zayn's not in this thing.
Yeah.
I wish there was more mainstream roster guys in here. I kind of do.
Yeah. So who else we got on that list?
Well, after Kota Ibushi, we have Lince Dorado.
Okay.
Another masked wrestler, Puerto Rican professional master wrestler who worked for Chikara.
Okay. So yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, Nasrata. Okay.
Okay, so we have that. Then we have Noam Dar.
Okay, that is less familiar sounding.
Oh God, what a combo! He's Israeli and Scottish.
What?
Noam Dar is an Israeli-Scottish professional wrestler. Dar is arguably best known for his appearances for TNA as the British Boot Camp series, but has been a mainstay of notable UK promotions such as Progress, Preston City, ICW, Insane Championship Wrestling. I've heard this guy before.
Okay.
Now, he's worked with Dragon Gate. He's worked with Revolution Pro. West Side Extreme Wrestling, WXW, as we know it as.
Germany.
He's in Global Force right now and has worked with UK Ring of Honor shows.
Okay. So he's fairly known, so okay, cool.
He's dude's only 22.
Oh shit. He just I don't know, just with a name like Noam Dar, it just sounds like a big dude. I don't know how that guy's a cruiserweight with a name like that.
Well, speaking of big dudes, I know just this is a slight tangent, but we know there's a September training camp going on.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the guys that are going to be there we know is Roderick Strong and Moose.
Yeah, dude.
Another one that's going to be there is a guy that I've slowly become a fan of through YouTube and a few of his matches in TNA, Big Damo.
Oh, freaking yeah, dude. Big Damo, yeah.
Irish wrestler, dude.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah,
One of his moves is he actually stands on you and then falls on you in a fucking senton's leg.
Yeah. Damn.
He is no slouch in the ring, too. The dude's got to be a legit 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
If not taller. A legit 300 pounds. Fucking hairy as a motherfucker. Like, this guy would be like he debuts today. He's in the fucking Wyatt family tomorrow.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I do remember seeing him, and he's not. He wasn't like defined muscular like the guys of.
No, if you want to compare to someone, Mike Knox.
Okay, because the first thing I was thinking of like Hanson and Rowe of War Machine is like, but he's not as defined as those guys are.
Those guys aren't very defined. Also.
I know, but yeah,
Hanson's kind of just like a giant slab of beef running.
Rowe is more defined, but yeah, I remember seeing Damo on the UK tour TNA. Yeah,
he wrestled Eric Young.
Yeah, so
for the King of the Mountain title.
But yeah, Noam Dar. Okay, that's one I gotta watch out for then. Okay, if he's British Boot Camp.
Look up Big Damo. I mean, he's fucking great. He actually wrestles a guy named Mastiff who's even bigger than him, shorter but bigger, and he's surprisingly good too. They got some really big fucking wrestlers in the UK, but they're surprisingly fast and they're really talented.
You know what that made you
want some good shit? Just go to YouTube and look up Big Dom.
You know, you just saying that the guys are big but they're kind of short makes me think of like how all the older aging Hispanic wrestlers in AAA they don't get fat.
Stand over time.
Yeah, they don't get fat; they get thick.
Dude, the perfect example, Judas Macias.
Yeah, who is
he was jacked as Judas Macias.
Yeah.
Yet you look at him now as
Muertes.
Bill Muertes, man. He's thick, but he moves better than he did when he was jacked.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
I mean, seriously, we hated Judas Macias. Let's be honest. Or El Macias.
I like the feud. I like the blood feud between him and Abyss.
No. But what I do like is the fact that he revitalized his career in the States. Just by putting the mask on, coming out with that fucking headdress from hell.
Yeah.
God, he's awesome!
Yeah.
Okay, back to the list. After Noam Dar, we have Raul Mendoza. I have no idea who he is. He's one of the Mendoza boys. Shut his pants!
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fucking reference most people won't get.
I didn't get.
Unless you're born in the
I didn't get it, sorry.
Let me just see if I'm correct.
He's making sure his reference is right.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, convicted in 1994 for killing their parents.
Oh, gosh.
Shotgun murders.
Oh, gosh.
Right. Oh, it's close. Not Mendoza, Menendez, but...
Oh, hey, Boobs is back.
Why?
Wait. I got something.
I have found something.
You guys gotta hear this. You gotta hear
Oh gosh.
We're in the middle of something.
Well, you finish what you're in the middle of, and you gotta get.
Please, is it another Fallout thing?
No, it's not. It actually has to do with professional wrestling.
Okay. I was just wondering, because usually when he wants to play something, it's somebody funny commentary on Fallout.
Rocked here, motherfucker.
So, alright, carry on.
Discount body bags.
Alright, so what were we at on that list now?
Raul Mendoza was thought was a Menendez brother, so shot us and killed his parents.
Okay. Okay.
Next is someone we've seen make few appearances on NXT, and hopefully we'll be making a few more, especially after this, Rich Swann.
Yeah, buddy.
After Rich Swann is another name with no highlight, Sean Maluta.
No idea.
After this is Suicide!
Suicide. Puma! Like the old school Puma, not Prince Puma.
TJ Perkins.
Or TJP, as he likes to be called now. Because he's got Stokely Hathaway as his manager now. So.
I saw that we witnessed that transformation.
That evolved in Dallas, huh?
Boo. Can I boo?
Yeah. Okay, go.
I'm skipping the next one because fuck you, I can.
Okay.
I will come back to him at the end because this one makes me all giddy.
Okay.
Well, we have, Johnny Wrestling in here. We might also put in the Sicilian Psychopath.
Yes, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes. One of my favorite wrestlers, especially after watching him grow in a year to being one of the worst to one of the best.
You know what I thought of just now, all of a sudden it just came to my mind? Taxi Driver.
I always thought of him as if Randy Savage completely snapped.
Okay.
Especially when he had the beard.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if Randy Savage just snapped and took a tire iron to Hulk Hogan.
Nice.
He'd be Tommaso Ciampa.
Nice. Okay.
After this is a name I'm familiar with. I don't know if anyone else is. Tony Nese.
Oh yeah, Anthony Nese. Yeah, he was in TNA for a while. Yeah.
And they blew it with him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking talented wrestler.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, the first time I saw Tony Nese was the first time I met VSK. Yeah, you don't know who VSK is, but I was the guy that I chanted STD.
I remember that story, though.
Yeah, poor bastard. Every time I saw him, we had a different initials for him. And then the last one, he actually saw me sitting in the crowd while walking around the ring to get into the ring because he got like, hey, everyone, look at me. I'm the... Oh, shit, it's you. He looked at me and goes, what is it this time? I'm like, woo, thank you for the opening. So I just look at him and go, I know you. And then the crowd shuts up for some strange reason. The whole crowd just went dead silent. Everyone just shut up. You're STD! And he looks at me like, STD? Like, really? What? Steve-O, no, that's not his name, but he looked exactly like Steve-O in the ring. Looks at him and goes, hey, I like that! Starts an STD chant.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah! At the next show, I felt obligated to call him VSK, which made him very happy. Because he looked at me coming around the ring again and went, He just looked at me and goes, what? I just went, I know you! You see him start to get ready to cringe. You can feel like he's just ready to go, I'm gonna kill this fat fuck, I'm gonna kill this fat fuck, I'm gonna kill... Hey, that's my name! Yeah! I'm VSK! He was so happy about that.
That's funny. That's good.
But oddly enough, that first match was where I saw Tony Nese for the first time in this weird 8-man clusterfuck of a match. And a guy who kind of looks like nothing special stood the fuck out in front of 8 men.
Yeah. He kind of has, I don't know why, Charlie Haas popped into my head.
Yeah, but with high-flying maneuvers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just instantly shined amongst all of them. And I noticed him right away, and I never forgot his name because of it.
Nice.
That just goes to show how talented he is. And I really hope that the WWE looks at him and goes, huh, we likes you. Here's contract.
Nice. We'll see. Hopefully these guys get contracts. Most of them will, hopefully.
Next is a name we should all be familiar with. Tyson Ducks.
That is a name I know.
Mm-hmm. After that is a very well-known English superstar, Zack Sabre Jr.
Yes. I'm excited for that one.
After that is some guy named Zumbi.
No idea.
Apparently when I search up Zumbi is a king of... Oh, fuck, I can't even... Something from Brazil.
Oh, okay. No idea.
Quilombo dos Palmares.
No idea.
Can you tell I am monolinguistic?
Yeah, no clue.
Zumbi Pro Wrestler. That didn't help.
Yeah, it's probably some name they gave some guy.
No, instead, one of the results is Pro Wrestling vs. Zombies, 2013 film.
Interesting.
No.
No, probably not.
Alright, and the last one, to me, the best for last, the true veteran of this tournament, and one of the best buzzsaws in pro wrestling.
Yes.
Yoshihiro Tajiri.
Yay!
Yeah, I remember, they actually have, like, profiles on WWE.com, and they talked about how when Tajiri debuted in ECW, he just looked very just generic. Plainly generic. Came out in your, blue tights, Japanese flag on it, then he started kicking people and we noticed something. He's dangerous.
Yeah.
And then the buzzsaw came to be. Leather pants, pure evil, green mist, red mist, blinding black mist. Tajiri's one of my all-time favorites. The fact that he never got enough of a due in the E for me always pissed me off. So them bringing him back for this, I really hope that he goes far in the tournament, just because that shit's gonna be fun to see.
Yeah. Now there's
this motherfucking Yoshihiro Tajiri.
Yeah. Now there's some names that we didn't hear that we kind of were hoping that we would hear, like a Ricochet, like the
I understand why. No.
Yeah, because he's got contractual obligations that he can't be in. Will Ospreay would have been a great one to have in there as well.
True, but I think the same issues, contractual
obligations. He does stuff.
Yeah,
he does stuff overseas in Europe, and then also New Japan once in a while. Same with Ricochet. I would have liked them to maybe give Matt Sydal a second chance.
I agree with you on that one.
So,
or even his younger brother.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're giving Dafari's younger brother a chance.
Yeah, why not? Or there's guys all around, man. Like, I mean, they picked out a lot of names. There's some guys obviously we don't know, but somebody had to have known who they were. I mean, there's some guys here on the West Coast that I think would have been good candidates for this tournament that could have been there. And I mean, you may be making guys out of that, out of the whole tournament thing. But again,
remember, there's always guys we can look back on and say, what about Loki?
Yeah.
As much as I hate Loki for being a bitch, can't deny he's a talented fucking wrestler.
Yeah, bring him back in. Or I mean,
what about Amazing Red?
Amazing Red actually was supposed to be in it, and he got hurt.
Oh my god,
knee and foot, something like that, something in the leg, yeah.
My god, it's like those things just want to fucking fall over that poor bastard.
You know who
like the Kevin Nash of midgets.
You know who was responsible for getting Amazing Red on board?
Who?
Sasha Banks. From what I hear, didn't she train at Jersey All Pro or whatever it was? She trained under Red.
If she trained under Red, she trained in Brooklyn then.
Maybe it was Brooklyn. I could have swore she was at least from the Jersey. I remember Jersey sticks out in my head, but I know she at least a part of her training was under Red. And I remember because there was rumors that Red was going to be in it, and I heard a lot of Sasha Banks has been pushing for this or whatnot because he trained under her. So, but yeah, I think we're going to have a hell of a thing. That Cruiserweight Classic thing is going to start on the network here soon enough. They just have.
I'm really pissed because I think, Red would have been something special.
Yeah, that would have been fun to see.
I mean, shit. A lot of people that use the code Red is because of him.
Exactly.
Okay, he was the first guy to do that sunset flip powerbomb.
Yeah, which, if you watched Lucha Underground from last week, you saw the Sunset Flip Powerbomb Canadian Destroyer-esque thing from Pentagon Jr. twice, once on the floor.
Damn, I gotta catch up.
Yeah. Oh, it was insane. All right. So, Boobs is still on the line. What's up, Boobs?
Oh, I got something.
Okay, so what do you have? You said it was wrestling related here. So fill us in. Give us a little quick intro. Oh, gosh.
What I'd like you to do is talk into your microphone.
I'm going to talk into my microphone right now. How's that?
There we go. Much better.
Much better. Much better.
Oh my God, Amazing Red and I are the same age. I feel so bad when I find a wrestler that's my age or younger. And it's like, oh my God, you accomplished so much more than I have.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I don't know if it's going to call because we're on Skype and I don't pay for phone calls.
I'm calling.
What? Okay, I'm confused. Is he calling 423 Get Fame?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What's the area code for that?
Just call 423-438-3268.
Yeah, it's an automated recorded message for Famous B.
My calling.
Nah.
I love the fact that Famous B was a nobody in season 1.
Yeah.
He's a legit character.
Well, I like the fact that Masquerita Sagrada is still getting the shit beat out of him. Because Famous B can't book. Okay. We're trying. I don't know if it's going to work. Nope.
I'm still here.
Nope. The boobs. We lost the boobs here for a second. So I don't know. Maybe something happened. So yeah, one of these. I gotta. Uh-oh. Now let's see. Add him to the group here. There. You are back here. And he added a phone. I may be charged for calling it. I don't want to get charged for calling it.
And, Amazing Red was pretty good at what he did. I remember, though, at one point I watched Amazing Red here in New York. Because, he's a local boy. And, man, it was after his second knee surgery. And he just wasn't the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, he came out of that funk about after a year of finally getting his feet under himself and realizing that, he can't be afraid in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and, I'm sure you know what his finisher was.
Yeah.
What?
Well, you said the Code Red from earlier, but I know he's had other ones in the past, and I can't think of them off the top of my head right now.
The 718.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, being a Queens boy, he renamed the 619 to the 718.
Nice.
But yeah, the Code Red was much better.
Yeah, man. And now you're seeing a lot more people do it nowadays too, and it's just Sunset Flip.
Oh, friggin' Sami Zayn hit it on Cesaro not too long ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, shoot, Cena hit it in
the friggin' Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, Cena hit it in a match one time about a year ago. I was like, wait, what? Cena just did a Code Red? What?
I love the fact that we all know it as the Code Red.
Yeah. The only other person I would have called it for, I mean, again, I know it as Code Red just because it's Amazing Red's move. The only other person I've seen do it and have it be called anything other than a Code Red was when Mischief did it. It was Code Green.
Because of the hair.
Yes, exactly. So, but that's a name you probably haven't heard of in a while, too. So.
No. You see, Red has I don't know, maybe Red was training in Jersey at one point. But he has his own school now called House of Glory.
Nice. Okay. Cool, man.
It's a school run here in New York. I know my friend Valdo's worked with it a few times.
Sweet. Yeah, Valdo.
Holy shit, the current champion, Ethan Carter III.
Yes!
Holy fuck, I gotta go to one of these shows.
Okay. Yeah, report back.
Wow, that is kind of awesome to know.
Yeah. Shoot, you know what? I was watching Future Stars of Wrestling out of Las Vegas on YouTube, and their champion is our good buddy Kevin Cross, right? We've talked to him a few times via the other P-Dub stuff in the past. But also too, I've gotten a chance, luckily for me, to get a chance to talk to him in person for a few short minutes. That guy has had the championship title over at Future Stars Wrestling in Vegas for over almost, or if not over 2 years now. He's only been in the business like 3.5. Like that's
some people have it.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. As much as we bitch on Low-Ki for what he did when he left the E,
yeah,
like he did, the dude came out of the block one of the best.
Yeah, and the cool thing about Cross and Future Stars in general, there's a lot of people that know Future Stars of Wrestling out of Vegas. Matt Hardy's been a champion there, their main champion there a few times. I'm trying to remember his name before he made it to Impact. I think it was Sean Stricker, Sean Ricker, or whatever his name is, better known by now as one of my favorite wrestlers, Eli Drake.
God damn, I hope he does well in his career.
Yeah, he was a Future Stars of Wrestling champion too, and he actually went back. Let me look up, make sure I got Eli Drake's name right, proper. Sean Ricker, thank you, Sean Ricker. Yeah, he was the Future Stars of Wrestling champion there for a while, and he came back and he's fought now the last 2 shows against Cross, and dude, they put on some good matches, dude. So, and and again, that's one of those guys that, again, I think that Eli Drake's got a good future in the business right now. He's in his early 30s, so he's at a disadvantage. He's kind of getting up there in his career, but I mean, AJ.
I don't know. The guy makes a big enough of a splash in TNA.
And AJ Styles didn't get to the E till he's 37. So, just saying.
38.
38 now? Okay.
I think he's 39 actually.
So, whatever, how old he is, but yeah, just real late in his career. But Eli Drake just kind of came out of nowhere for a lot of people, because I had heard that, again, I hear names all the time, and it's like, oh, I'll watch an indie show, this, that, oh, okay, cool. And I'm like, Eli Drake? Oh, okay. After the Rising stuff with TNA, he was like nothing. And all of a sudden, then he breaks away and starts talking.
I know, we talked about that how many
times? Yeah, so, I mean,
like, you watched this whole, what was it called? The Uprising?
The Rising, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. The stand-up movement.
Eli Drake performed in Uprising.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, wait, this guy's a nobody. Comes out, opens his mouth. I'm like, oh shit, why did they hide this guy behind Galloway?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and you know what? This past week on Impact, you had Galloway and EC3 bitching at each other because on the okay, when I was in the hospital, Pop apparently had some control issues on the station where they couldn't get any live feed from TNA at all. So basically, TNA's live show basically went unwatched by most people.
Oh, that's strange. So I watched it on demand.
Yeah, they had it on demand afterwards. Yeah, they had that. So you saw EC3 hit Galloway in the back by accident, and he wound up losing the rematch to Lashley. So Lashley's still the champion. Yes. Well, this past week, they're bitching at each other in the ring. Out comes Bobby Lashley, opens his mouth, and says, "You know what? I will give you guys a title shot if you can beat me and my tag team partner. But if Eli Drake. And he says, if we beat you, I'm going to give him a title shot." And I'm like, oh my god, I'm pulling for fucking Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley in TNA has been really good.
Yeah, I want to see Eli Drake get that in that main event picture. And then on top of that, later in the evening, again, you know how when it comes to Destination X, the Austin Aries created Plan C, Option C?
Yeah.
Well, out of nowhere, guess who wins the X Division Championship?
Eli Drake?
No.
Who?
Mike fucking Bennett. So Mike Bennett right now is in the hot seat. So for another month, he's got to hold that belt to Destination X, and he could end up being the world champion.
Oh my god,
dude! Seriously,
he never watch TNA again.
See, I know you don't like him. He's growing on me.
Like a fungus.
Yeah, but dude, seriously, it's one of those things where people don't realize TNA is not as bad as a lot of the freaking marks out there.
Well, if you ignore the storylines.
Some of the storylines are a little funky. They have a story. Yeah, that storyline is really messed up.
Take your fucking ghost strip, and go fuck off.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The only other storyline that I really, really, really don't care for is now they have.
I want to throw a baby at Reby Sky.
The one I don't care for right now is they have a feud going between, it's like Dixie Carter and Maria Kanellis, who's trying to run the Knockout division. It's really odd, and yeah, it's really weird. And Maria is just, she never has stricken me as the brightest bulb ever. Just even in person, talking to her in person, I've talked to her only once. I got a chance to interview her, and she just didn't come off very, very bright to me. So when she like acts, it's like overacting, like she's dumb, and I don't know, but yeah. So Dixie Carter slapped the shit out of her on the live show.
Still don't care.
So, but yeah. So again, TNA's got some good wrestlers, good talent there. I mean, storylines are a little wonky, but still, I mean, again, they have their monetary behind the scenes problems too, like everybody else. But it's just more people are willing to talk about it because it's TNA and they want them to go away.
I want to look at the roster now. I'm interested to see, you know how we always do this?
Shit can people. Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say congratulations to Sylvester LaForte and Marcus Louis for finding someplace to go.
Yeah, dude, the freaking Al Snow's the Tribunal, yeah.
I didn't recognize LaForte at first. I'm like, who the fuck is that bald man?
Yeah, Sylvester LaForte and Marcus Louis. They're going
wait.
Basile Baracus, and I can't think of the other guy's name.
Yeah, I was just looking at him like, wait, that's Sloth motherfucker right there. Dude, is that Marcus Louis? Then I looked up the Tribunal. I was like, fuck, that's Marcus Louis and Sylvester LaForte.
Yeah.
I was legitimately happy about that.
Yeah, I can't find their roster listing. They change their website up so often. It's crazy. They just, there's a lot of news recently for them. They re-signed a bunch of people. They re-signed Spud. They re-signed Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett. They signed the DK just re-signed again.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy about that, even though I still think Cransy Steve is a stupid fucking name.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. I mean, you can.
But I mean, it gives a bit. Oh, this looks retarded without the mask. Let's be honest.
Who? Abyss? Oh yeah. He's a little weird.
He needs to go back to being Kane kind.
Let's see. Abyss Wrestling. Let's see. The Impact Wrestling roster.
Well, I guess Lashley didn't win that match.
Which one?
That tag match.
Oh no, he did not. Absolutely did not.
Fucking spoiler alerts, TNA Impact.
Sorry.
Thank you. In 6 nights, Galloway, EC3, and Lashley.
So, let's see.
Captain Galloway. Jesus Christ, he sounds like a pedophile.
Okay, so here's okay. I have the wiki up, which is as close to be the current roster.
Before you do that, I just want to point this out. Nicknames.
Yes.
Lashley, the Destroyer.
Yeah.
EC3, ass kicking machine. Galloway, the Captain. Where's Gilligan, Skipper?
Yeah.
Seriously, what the fuck is with this website?
Yeah, I don't. Their website.
It's the links on top.
Yeah, they're.
ShopTNA.com.
Yeah, their web. They've been working and messing with their website. It seems like every 2 months the layout's different. So
like fucking with their website.
Yeah, I can freaking make a better website than they could. So.
It's like WWE upgraded their website. Let's do the same thing.
Exactly. WWE's website is worse. Shit. WWE's website is worse off because of it too. So okay, let's see here. Current roster on the guys' side. We have Abyss. We have, technically he's inactive, but he's still officially signed, Aiden O'Shea.
Who?
He was.
Oh yeah, Boomstick.
Yes, Boomstick guy.
Win Dirty.
Yeah, he was What was his name in WWE? He was in WWE for like a couple.
Brandon Walker, right?
Was it? No, Jay Bradley.
No, that was his TNA name.
Oh, that's right. No, he was in TNA as Jay Bradley. No, maybe he was in WWE.
Wasn't Braden Walker, but I do know.
Yeah, Braden Walker was James Storm's old partner, right?
Yeah. I'll give you a chance. I'm going to his wiki. Come on, wiki.
Yeah.
Let's go, wiki.
Ryan Braddock. Okay.
He was the guy that was shipped to UPN.
Yeah.
When SmackDown was changing channels.
Okay. So let's see.
Like Festus and Jesse.
Yeah. Al Snow. That's funny. So Al Snow's still there. He's technically not really. He wrestled a couple of matches, but he's not really a normal wrestler. He's a manager now. Andrew.
He's still one of the best wrestlers ever.
Andrew Everett, who's a newcomer. He's part of the stable with Shane Helms.
He's not a stable now?
Yeah. Gregory Shane Helms. It's Andrew Everett and Trevor Lee. They're both North Carolina guys. So he it's kind of cool that he came in and started basically is running. They're not officially a tag team, but because Everett was brought in to kind of watch Trevor Lee's back while he was the X Division champion, so it's basically a stable, I guess. We got.
I have a problem with that.
You have a problem with it?
I have no problem with that.
Good.
If anyone can talk, it's Shane Helms.
Yeah. So let's see. We got Baron Dax and Basil Baraka, who are the tribunal.
With Al Snow.
Bram is
senior producer.
Yeah. Bram is still there, which
is not a bad thing.
That Decay tried to bring him in, so Decay is going to be feuding with Bram here soon enough.
That's some violence right there.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. This new guy, Braxton Sutter, who
also known as Pepper Parks.
Dude, yeah, what the hell? Really? Like Pepper Parks?
Hey man, that's his indie name.
Wasn't that like Iron Man's Iron Man's girlfriend? Pepper Potts. There we go.
But if you look at it, like Pepper Parks, he has a shirt on that says "Sex, Weights, and Protein Shakes."
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Oh, he's married. According to the wiki, he's married to Cherry Bomb.
Damn.
She is now signed to TNA as well.
Oh, there you go.
She's Allie. She's the assistant to Maria Kanellis Bennett.
Oh, that's actually kind of interesting there, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve. He has two Z's. We always make fun of him. Crazy Steve.
That's pizza.
Crazy. Also, I skipped him because he's not officially debuted yet. Caleb Connolly got signed to TNA, which is kind of cool. Davey Richards, who's hurt.
Because that gave Eddie Edwards a chance to do something.
Exactly. DJ Z.
I can't believe Zema Ion is still there.
Dude, you know what? He's not a bad little wrestler. So.
No, but I mean, he peaked kind of with the bromance.
He did. And unfortunately for him, he also was responsible for basically ending Jesse Neal's TNA career with the moonsault. Well, not Jesse Neal. What's the other? It was the other Jesse Sorensen. Sorry, Jesse Sorensen.
Sorensen, who's made some NXT up.
Yeah, so it ended his TNA career and put him out.
He had a miraculous recovery because he's wrestling in a WWE ring.
Yeah.
I mean, how fucking stringent their medical staff are about shit like that.
Yeah. Jesse Sorensen, DJ Z.
I really like him.
Yeah, he was kind of like the poor man's Randy Orton.
I still think that they should bring Sorensen into the performance center.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let him train there and show what he can do. Give him a low end contract, $30,000 a year.
Something.
You can pull that right out of fucking Vince McMahon's toenail.
Yeah. So, let's see. We got Drew Galloway. He's still there. Eddie Edwards, who is now no longer the X Division champion after winning it at Slammiversary.
That's who you lose it to.
He lost it to Mike Bennett just yesterday night.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah. We got my boy Eli Drake.
Fucking great wrestler.
And you got to say it like that. I can't say Eli Drake. It's Eli Drake.
I know what you point every time, like Eli drink.
Yeah. And that's just a fact of life.
He's fucking great.
Yeah.
The minute like I said, I remember talking about this the first week I saw him, and we mentioned it. Like the minute he started talking, he was gold.
Yeah.
Like why the fuck? I think that was on the show, but I was like, why the fuck did this guy not say anything?
Yeah, exactly.
We just show up Drew Galloway like that.
Yeah, we got Ethan Carter III.
Jesus Christ, that's 3 great wrestlers in a row.
Yeah, I'm about to knock that down a few notches. Grado. Grotto.
Yeah, Grotto.
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 I gotta say, he's entertaining as hell, though. He is.
Grotto? Oh, shit, yeah. He comes out in a fanny pack.
Yeah, he's entertaining as hell.
Oh, he's fun. He is one of those comedy wrestlers that work.
Yeah.
Okay? He's one of those comedy wrestlers where, well, shit, he can actually win a match.
Yeah.
But he's still funny as hell.
Yeah. So we got Gregory Shane Helms, who's the manager of the Helms Dynasty. That's the name of the faction.
Nice.
James Storm. We got
Classic.
Jeffrey.
Which I'm sure will be back in the WWE one day for NXT teaching.
I hope so. We have Jeffrey Nero Hardy.
Boom.
Jesse Goddard.
Which I'm kind of happy that he's still around. Did you see him wrestle? I was watching him on a live show. Did he learn to wrestle?
Yeah, dude, he has. He's shown up.
I was just like, wait, what? What the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Who did they replace him with?
Yeah, no, he's learned how to wrestle. He's gotten a lot better in the last year, and they put him and Robbie E back together as the bromance.
And I'm very happy about that because I actually wanted the bromance in the E at one point.
Yeah, so we got them. We got Lashley.
A fucking turnaround. I mean, if WWE didn't bring him up too quickly and actually just waited, they could have this guy on the roster right now.
Yeah. We got Mahabali.
He'd be your big black Superman character.
Yeah, exactly. We got Mahabali Shira.
I hate that name.
Yeah, Mahabali Shira. He's not.
They just called him Shira.
Yeah.
Or just Bali Shira, man.
Oh, dude, I loved when Eli Drake was feuding with him. He was calling him Shira, like the character Shira.
Well, it is spelled the same way.
It is. So he was just. Yeah, exactly.
So I don't hate the character, and I don't hate the wrestler. I don't think he's anything special. I just hate his name.
Yeah.
God, how's this guy still on the roster?
We got Mark Andrews, a.k.a. Mandrews.
Ugh.
We got somebody who was signed named Marsh Rocket. I have no idea who that is. It says he's signed a contract but yet to debut. I don't know who that is. Maybe it's somebody just messing around on Wikipedia or not. So, but who knows? Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Matt Hardy, the broken Matt Hardy, as his new nickname is.
Nope, there is a Twitter account for Marsh Rocket.
Okay, I have no idea who it is.
Oh, no, it's a legit wrestler. It's a black dude. Doesn't kind of reminds me of Shelton Benjamin body-wise.
Okay. We'll go with it.
He used to be part of a tag team called the Soul Touches.
That tag team name though sounds familiar, but
with Acid Jazz, Willie Richardson, and one more.
Okay, maybe not then.
And manager C Red.
Where?
He still work in Chikara.
Oh, in Chikara? Okay, maybe that. I probably have heard that name one time just because of that, but never. Yeah, then that's why maybe I never heard his name before. Let's see. We got the Miracle Mike Bennett.
I like who you skipped.
Oh no, I said broken Matt Hardy.
Oh, I wish he was broken like Matt Hardy.
Yeah. Robbie E. Rockstar Spud.
Oh.
Tigre Uno, which I think might be hurt. He lost the X Division title and then just disappeared. Trevor Lee.
He decided to cut ties with him.
Yeah, Trevor Lee, the former X Division champion. Yeah, and then
selling you insurance on the side.
Yeah, our good buddy Tyrus.
Seriously,
which he's only been on like one episode in the past month or so. So.
Well, maybe they're gonna revamp him and bring him back soon.
So yeah, on the women's side, we have Allie, who is Cherry Bomb, who is the associate of Maria Kanellis. Chelsea Green, who was just signed recently, and I think for some reason I want to say she might have been. don't know. Was she part of Tough? Yeah, she was part of Tough Enough. The most recent season of Tough Enough.
Who?
Chelsea Green. Is that?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. We got Gail Kim. We have Jade, who just in recent weeks was the Knockouts champion.
Uh-huh.
Madison Rain.
Who's also known as Mia Yim.
Mia Yim. Yeah, Shimmer. If you've watched Shimmer, you've seen her before. Madison Rain. Maria Kanellis Bennett. Marty Bell.
Who was a local girl who was trained under Johnny Rods. I remember seeing her before she actually was wrestling.
Yeah.
She was still a valet learning how to wrestle.
Yeah. Raquel, who is the Broman's manager. She was on the most recent season of Tough Enough as well. And she is smoking hot too, dude. So, yeah, she might be the reason the Bromans start having infighting, because it looks like Robbie's getting jealous of her paying more attention to Jesse.
Oh.
So,
Stop doing that shit. You should use her to counteract Rosemary.
Yeah, exactly. Rebel is still officially on the roster, but we haven't seen her in a while. Might be having a baby.
Eternity League. Congratulations.
Yeah, Rebby Hardy, which...
Is it Mike Knox's?
Yeah, wah.
Hey, does she know what Melina tastes like?
Wah.
Sorry, I can't help myself.
Goodness. Rosemary, who is the manager of Decay, who she can actually wrestle herself too. Courtney Rush is the name she went by beforehand. For anybody who has seen her stuff there in what's it called? She's done Shimmer and stuff like that as well. So there's that, and then the new Knockouts champion, Sienna, aka Allison Kay. If you've seen her, again, another one. Europe, Japan, Shine, WSU up in the Northeast. Yeah. So she's been around for almost 10 years now, like 8 years. So there's some good people on that roster, dude. I mean, it's just.
And then the broadcast team ruins everything.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even gonna pay. I closed the window.
You know, there's something wrong with Jeremy Borash is the highlight.
Yeah.
Of the roster of the broadcast.
Yeah, the TNA. The broadcast team is probably their weakest point right now. Like I said, you heard the list of the names. The roster's fairly deep on both sides. Sometimes they just don't know what to do with people, but that's the same thing with WWE. But Josh Matthews is not a flagship guy. The Pope is funny at times, but he is not a flagship guy.
He's like a poor man's Taz. Taz became a poor man's Taz at one point.
Taz is, better than the Pope. Now, after listening to the Pope for a while, Taz is better than the Pope. Because now, I cannot hear, the Wolves theme music, and in my head hear, "Let the hunt begin." But Taz saying that from when he was there. But not. I never thought I would ever want to have Mike Tenay back.
Can we get Jeremy Borash and friggin' I'm gonna sell you this guy.
Oh, Don West.
Yeah, Don West.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Is he still with the company even?
I don't know.
Let me see. I'm gonna.
Probably. I think he sells shit.
Don West.
I just want to put this backstage personnel. We still have friggin' Don and Ron Harris.
Yeah.
And Simon fucking Diamond.
Nice.
Simon Diamond is still a producer after all this time. There's something comforting about that.
So apparently,
these guys have been there from the start. Remember Simon Diamond's Diamonds in the Rough?
Yeah. So apparently, Don West, at the very end of 2012 or mid 2012, he had given his notice to TNA and he became director of sales and marketing for the Wenatchee Wild ice hockey team in Washington.
Well, they still bring him in to do stuff though, because he still sells the videos for the sales.
Yeah, well, there's different people now sometimes in those videos. I haven't seen Don West on TV in a while, or any of those YouTube videos. It's always a new guy.
Well, he did one not too long ago where they're selling $850 worth of shit for $200.
Okay. Yeah, dude, I miss him.
Here's 437 TNA DVDs.
Yeah, you buy one T-shirt, we're gonna throw in 6 mystery ones because we have so much in inventory that we can't sell.
We're moving. Actually, everyone's moving into the warehouse, so we need to make room for them. So fuck you, take this shit off our hands, please.
I wonder if they still.
Guitar.
I was gonna say they still have Jeff Jarrett's picture emblazoned on a guitar.
Yeah, you can keep that. Thank you very much.
I almost bought one. Let's see, shoptna.com. Let me see if they still have these guitars here. Collectibles. All. Yep, they do. They still have Jeff Jarrett laser engraved guitars. Manufacturing retail price $299. On sale $60.
Damn, I can't believe Simon Diamond's been around as long as he has.
Dude, I swear to God, I may just buy this guitar for $60.
Jeez, that thing used to be $250.
300. And that's
even worse.
And that's a legit guitar, dude. Like, that's
Is
funny.
it at least signed by Jeff Jarrett?
It's got his picture laser emblazoned on it. So
that's not an answer.
No, there's no signature that I can see.
God, that's pathetic.
Yeah.
It didn't even take 2 minutes to sign a guitar. Fuck you out that thing.
That's funny. Dude, they have a legit TNA heavyweight championship collector belt, like the full belt, the actual belt.
Uh-huh.
You want to guess a ballpark number?
250.
No, like legit belt. Like if you would have bought it from like Dave Milliken.
400, because that's what a lot of them go for normally.
$27.50.
$27.50?
No, $2,750.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it literally looks like it's emblazoned in gold and everything. Real copy of the championship belt, not a replica. Each individually handmade by Wildcat Championship Belts. Each belt and stamped with its own production number. Wow. That's freaking crazy. I cannot imagine that. It's a nice looking belt, but damn. It's a lot of money. Holy shit. All the commemorative cards and stuff like that. Oh,
what are these?
here's the insane deals. What's going on? Let's see. Oh, the brown bag special. They're doing the brown bag special again. Basically, brown bag special is you. Let me stop the video before it starts again on me. There you go. There's Jeremy Borash trying to talk to you. It looks like it's a TNA shirt and 4 different TNA DVDs, and it's $20. So basically, you get the $5 discount bin DVDs and a free shirt.
I'm trying to find those DVDs. It's not working right now.
Oh yeah, go under deals. They have bundles and insane deals and clearance, and dude, you can find some good stuff in the clearance thing at TNA. It's really.
Unfortunately, a lot of the DVDs, they were edited at one point.
Oh really?
Like they're clips of matches instead of full matches.
Oh yeah, no, some of the ones I have, I've never.
Like, I would be interested in this TNA Best of the Asylum years if I knew that the matches were unclipped.
Yeah.
And if they're full matches, then that would be a set I wouldn't mind getting in general.
Yeah, because there's certain things on here that are like, they're old. I mean, they got Aces and 8 stuff still here on clearance, and dude, they have a Rob Terry action figure. When was the last time you saw Rob Terry on TV?
I don't even remember who the fuck Terry is barely.
Okay, Rob Terry was part of the British Invasion with Magnus and Williams.
Wow, one night only spring bundle.
Yeah. And Rob Terry
you have a choice between all the one night only DVDs, 5 of them, and a shirt and hat combo from Impact Wrestling. And Triple XL. Ooh.
That's funny.
Yeah, come on. Seriously, people? Seriously?
They still have Magnus' victory shirt on here for $10. It's really funny to see this stuff.
Magnus has been like lambasting fucking TNA recently.
I know, dude. It's crazy. It's Mojo stuff. Dude, there's a what? Okay. I gotta okay, this is gonna go up on our new Instagram because this is hilarious to me. there is legitimately, and I'm posting it in the chat so you can see it, a Jeff Hardy, the Charismatic Enigma coloring book.
What?
This is awesome. It's hilarious.
16 pages. Oh my god.
That is too funny.
Oh my god. No.
That's too funny. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's like, look at some of the photos on the back. That's nightmare fuel.
Yeah, it is just too funny. Like, dude, they have Jay Lethal action figures still. Like, see, WWE can learn a lesson from TNA when nobody knows who your wrestler is, or the action figure is like the wrestler's not even on your roster anymore. Price your thing to sell. TNA Jay Lethal Deluxe Impact version 3 action figure, $3.60. I can find a freaking Jesse and Festus action figure combo at Walmart right now still, and it's still $12.
Yeah.
So, they still have official TNA 2010 wrestling programs.
Okay, I will say that you can either buy the one night only DVDs for $17.99 each, or get that fucking $40 bundle, get 5 of them for $8 each.
It's just
that is not a bad friggin' deal, is it?
Yeah, it's just funny. They do a lot of deals, but again, whatever works, man.
Oh shit! I actually want a TNA T-shirt.
Uh-oh, which one?
Trouble just walked in.
Nice.
Oh, come on! 3X, that's as high as it goes? You do know wrestling fans are not fit, most of us.
Yeah.
That would be like the only shirt I would ever own from TNA. Would be an EC3 shirt, because it said, Trouble just walked in on the back, it said Parental Advisory EC3.
Yeah, I owned a Christian Cage shirt. That's the only one I owned. I was at the time I was on a big Christian Cage kick, and I was deciding between Christian Cage or a Kurt Angle shirt, and I bought Christian Cage.
Oh, it's Christian Cage.
Yeah.
Can't be too upset with that.
So, yeah. Yeah,
there's so much crap. Classic brown bag special.
Yeah, they used to do that shit all the time. That's how,
there's a blue bag special.
That's how I got a lot of my TNA DVDs. I would just be like, okay, cool. Like, at one point in time, they said you could.
Someone's talking to me. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Jeremy Borack.
Shut up! Thank you for shutting up.
Yeah, no, it was one of those things where in the past when they did those brown bag things, they.
Oh no, he's talking to me again from a different page. Shut up!
They would do just randoms, and every now and again they'd give you one where you get to pick the DVDs you want and stuff too. So,
yeah, for here they have 4XL T-shirts potentially. So that means I'm probably gonna get T-shirts that they don't want anymore.
you're gonna
the blue bag special.
You're gonna get a 4XL T-shirt of ODB's handprints on your chest.
God, that made me so sad.
They probably have so many of those shirts left over. Hey, dude, it could be worse. You could have a Cody Deaner T-shirt.
That made me even sadder.
They probably still have some somewhere that you just don't want to put up to sell.
Alright, so you get 4 different TNA DVDs and a T-shirt. We will guarantee you 8 different DVDs and 2 different T-shirts you order too. Or 12 different DVDs and 3 different... You know, I only own one TNA DVD, and it's the Tag Team Volume 1 from 2006 DVD set.
Nice.
And I own it because I found it at a Salvation Army for $3. Still sealed.
Sweet. Yeah, no, I own about maybe 10 to 12 of them. Some of the most of them are best ofs, and then I have like the
Well, you know, I had the best of Christopher Daniels, and every match was clipped except for the ones with AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And I returned it, and I used that money towards Sin City.
Yeah, I like the I have the Year One. I love the Year One documentary. That one's one of my favorite DVDs that I own. out of any wrestling ones. I love hearing stories about people and companies, especially like even like the WWE WrestleMania story one. I love that one too. But like I have the Kurt Angle champion, I have King of the Mountain Jeff Jarrett. I love documentaries to learn about these guys that I've looked up to for so long.
Okay, EC3 has the only good shirts in this whole company.
Pretty much.
Like, I like that trouble shirt he has. Just trouble.
Yeah,
Trouble.
I'm waiting for the Eli Drake dummy T-shirt. They gotta have one soon enough.
No, you need an Eli Drake He-Man Shield T-shirt.
Yeah, they have that one on there still. Yeah.
Seriously, I'm gonna look that up now.
I don't know. I can't. Let's see. I know he's got stuff on. He's got stuff on Pro Wrestling Tees. That's why maybe I've seen stuff before.
There are no items for Eli Drake in this whole company.
Yeah. Well, Pro Wrestling Tees. TNA just signed a deal recently with Pro Wrestling Tees. They advertised it too. So there, I put a link in there for the Skype so you can see what I've see what it is. But yeah, they do have Eli Drake T-shirts there. They do have the dummy one that I was talking about. I did see that somewhere. But yeah, TNA has a partnership with Pro Wrestling Tees now. So you might start seeing more newer tees being digitally printed on the fly over there rather than TNA having stock of them.
That'd probably be a better thing for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, do they come in my size?
Yeah, they have wrestling promotion stores, and now TNA, seriously, official providers, Pro Wrestling Tees, official providers of TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, and Lucha Underground. Plus Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, Jakara. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Alright, basic unisex t-shirt. 5XL, just another $3.50 on top of it. What color can I get it in black, you fuckers?
That is just
that stupid backwards ED of his.
Eli Drake. Yeah.
Alright, now I'm going to look up EC3.
EC3.
See what shirts they have on here for him. Ow. Yes, I want Ethan Carter III, you schmucks. ECF3 and the old ECW logo.
Nice.
Dudes on TV. T-shirt actually says you can't wrestle.
Yeah. I disagree.
Yeah, some of these shirts I would very proudly wear. On the back it actually says, I disagree, I'm very good.
That's awesome. Oh, there's a T-shirt here. I just happened to look up newest arrivals, and one of the newest arrivals is a T-shirt of a caricature of a really little guy, and he is looking at a gigantic Hulkasaurus of a dude, and it says, "Oh my God, it's Brian Cage."
Oh man,
I'm a machine.
Not a man. I'm a machine. Shit, I want this shirt now.
That EC3 one?
Yeah, no, you can't wrestle.
I
disagree. I'm very good. I mean, come on, that shit's good.
There's also
soft style unisex t-shirt.
There's also another Brian Cage shirt where they gave him adamantium claws and he's Swolverine.
I'm not very surprised by that.
So it looks pretty cool actually.
Yeah, seriously. I know you and me, we should both get this shirt.
So, man, yeah, dude, there's some good stuff out there, man.
But you can't tell me that ain't a great shirt.
Yeah, you can't wrestle. I disagree. Yeah.
I'm very good. And now he's the guy to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like him and Lashley. Whoever thought that 10 years ago, these two guys would be the guys to watch. Whoever thought 3 years ago?
Dude, Raymond Rowe has a T-shirt, and it looks like the Doom logo. That's sick, dude. That's funny. It's just funny to see some of this stuff that they have on here. Man, yeah. Yeah, if you haven't, free plug, ProWrestlingTees.com.
We'll take a t-shirt, please. 5XL.
That's just.
I'm all down for that.
I'm sure Joey Ryan probably has a King of Dong style shirt or something.
Oh, God. If not, we're going to have to make that for him.
Shoot. Oh, man. Ay, ay, ay.
Ooh, grab bag t-shirt, $6.99.
Ew. So again, for those of you who don't know, Gorilla Blood Radio is what you're listening to. Gorilla Blood.
It would cost me $10.49 to get one in my size grab bag style.
No.
Although technically, I'd just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna take 10 of these.
Yeah.
Let's see what I get for $100.
Yeah. GorillaBloodRadio.com. Shoot. Hey, we just added Instagram, Facebook. We had a Twitter, but we don't use it very much. But yeah, so yeah, you can check us out on there. Just look up Gorilla Blood Radio.
Yeah, Gorilla Blood, hashtag Gorilla Blood Radio or at Gorilla Blood Radio.
Yep. Facebook, Twitter.
Come on, guys. Daniel is putting a lot of hard work into this whole thing.
Well, shoot, dude. Like, I've never really been an Instagram person, just because, like, again, when doing the P-Dub stuff in the past, you gotta have to be a little bit more buttoned up because it's fancy. It was backed by NBC.
It's professional.
So, but Gorilla Blood, we can kind of just let loose a little bit, and we probably should have done this a while ago to set up an Instagram and stuff like that. But now we did, so we go check us out over there. We're basically posting anything and everything we want. Again, we're rated I for immature, in case you guys haven't noticed, and we do like to swear a lot. So
no fucking shit.
Yeah. So yeah, they're basically our freaking Instagram page is just going to be full of random pop culture references and stupid stuff, but you'd probably be amused. So, and then again, this show, again, we're getting to the end here. This show will be up on the website. It's also be on the on our YouTube page, which I don't know the official URL of that one. It's probably just Gorilla Blood or something like that.
What?
I'm gonna look up Gorilla Blood and make sure I'm sending people to the right page.
It's GorillaBloodRadio.com.
Well, all the stuff will be up there, but I'm just saying, if you happen to be on YouTube, yeah, type in Gorilla Blood Radio, you'll find us on YouTube as well.
Or just go to GorillaBlood.com and click the YouTube button.
Yeah, GorillaBloodRadio.com. Yep. So, lots of stuff. Yay!
Yeah, we do shit now.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Sorry it took us 2 weeks to do this shit, but...
Yeah, it's been a while. Again, having the, being in the hospital, yeah, it doesn't help matters.
Usually not. Oh, well, I'm looking at an Eric Young and Kevin Nash action figure combo, and Young is almost as big as Nash.
Yeah.
And Nash kind of looks like, from the thumbnail, Ken Anderson. Poor bastard.
Oh, hey, are you a Knicks fan?
I don't watch basketball.
Okay. They got Derrick Rose from the Bulls in a trade today.
Okay, I don't know much about that, but that sounds like that's probably good.
Yeah, that's he's a big name player, so yeah.
God, that Jay Lethal looks like a... You know what? Just change the pants and it's friggin' Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, that was supposed to be his Macho Man gimmick days, almost, it seems like. That action figure. Oh, yeah, and in case you haven't heard, and it's been a while since we talked about this, Brock Lesnar's going to be fighting in the UFC again. We might have mentioned it before, but I just happened to see a picture of Brock Lesnar, so I thought about it.
Oh, my God. This shouldn't be $29.99. This should be $2.99.
For what?
Autographed Crimson Deluxe.
Crimson. The guy who went undefeated for over a year and then got run out of the company the second he lost his first match. Poor guy.
God.
Oh, hey, did you see how now with the possibility of the draft's coming and the brand split and all this stuff, the possibility of having more shows, pay-per-views, or network specials? Did you see this?
Yeah, no me gusta, no es bueno. I saw a potential end of the year thing where they have, in 4-week span, 3 pay-per-views.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy there to go from, like, even going through SummerSlam Here's the potential. SummerSlam on the 21st of August. Backlash Network special on 9/11. A Clash of the Champions on 9/25. No Mercy on 10/9. Hell in a Cell on the night before Halloween. And then you get a little bit of a break. And then you have Survivor Series on the 20th of November, 4th of December TLC, and the 18th of December Roadblock. Why is Roadblock being moved into the current year? Or didn't they?
Roadblock's still a thing.
Roadblock was a network special between Fastlane and Mania, when we had like a whole month off, like almost 2 months off between. Which, another thing from Roadblock from this past year, were you a little pissed off on watching Monday Night Raw and seeing Dean Ambrose with the World Heavyweight title, and then seeing Michael Cole sitting at the desk and not a fish tank? You actually remember that, right?
Oh God! Now that you mention it,
because
God, you gotta bring that. They gotta bring back the coal mine now.
Yeah, it was funny because I mentioned it to Aaron, our buddy Aaron Kendrick, and he was like, "I don't remember that." And I go, I can't believe you didn't remember, because Ambrose fought against Triple H at Roadblock for the world title. And he said that if I show up on Monday Night Raw the following week, everything is going to be cats and dogs living together, up is down and down is up, and hell, I might even replace Michael Cole with a fish tank.
Oh man, if anything, let's find a balance. Let's put Michael Cole in a fish tank.
I was just like, damn. I thought that would be so funny. And you know what? I think that if in the near future, I really do hope that in the near future, that Michael Cole in the coal mine comes back because Kevin Owens puts his hands on Michael Cole.
Mean more than he already has?
Yes.
Because, he's about ready to break it. Cole's about ready to snap the way that fucking... Oh, God. I want to know if this is really something that they've planned out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or if this is just Kevin Owens being told to fuck with Michael Cole. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty fun. So.
Come on, like he went over the thing, he landed on Cole's lap, and instead of trying to get up, he grabbed Cole's glasses off.
Yeah.
And Cole for like a month, like, he still hasn't paid me for that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just they have a really good chemistry together. Don't they?
Yeah, they do.
God damn, remember we used to shit on Michael Cole for so long?
Mm-hmm.
And I look back on it, it's like, fuck. If they let this Michael Cole be the Michael Cole during his career, I would have loved this guy.
Yeah, probably, man. So, all right. Well, we're running low on time here. We're getting to the top of that hour. So,
yeah, I need something to nosh on.
Yeah, me too. I ate a little bit before the show, maybe an hour or so before the show, and yeah, I'm starting to get hungry myself too. So, yeah. So, all right. Well, we're gonna call it a night here on Gorilla Blood Radio. Scott, you want to promote your social media and artwork stuff?
Yes, it's Gorilla Blood Radio at Instagram and Scott MDX at Instagram.
And then nextdx at deviantart.com. Still doing that?
Sure, why not? Sometimes, every once in a while.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you'll be seeing posts and stuff from both of us. I'll try to make sure if I put up any of my artwork, I tag myself in it or something, put my name on there so you don't confuse my shitty art with Scott's decent art.
You realize when you post your art, you're probably gonna get more likes than I do.
Which would be kind of funny if that happened. That would be exciting.
Yeah, then I quit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I quit.
So, but you can find me on the social medias as well, dkorea247. Again, Gorilla Blood Radio is now all over the place, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so check us out over there. Again, YouTube as well, that's where we post the shows, and again, they show up on GorillaBloodRadio.com. Yay! So, cool. Thanks to the boobs for calling in and bugging us for a little bit. He said he was going to come back, but apparently he never did, so...
Yes. Boobs.
Yeah, I wonder if he fell asleep or something sitting at the computer.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. He might have actually, he might have been watching NXT or Lucha Underground or something like that. So.
I mean, in the coming weeks, we might be going live, or we might save that for after summer because my job sucks. My job sucks. My job sucks. Well, okay, my job doesn't suck, but the fucking hours powers do.
Yeah, they changed all of a sudden now, so yeah. But so we'll get things all figured out. But again, you can always listen whenever you feel like it because we're still putting them up on YouTube. So go ahead, GorillaBloodRadio.com and check that out. And again, I tried.
They banned us from there too.
Yeah.
First Germany, then YouTube.
Yeah, Germany, YouTube, the Germans banned us on YouTube, so yeah, we can't be on there for some reason. Probably because we used like 15 seconds of a song. Whatever.
Or, 4,000 versions of the word we probably can't use.
At least over there, maybe. I don't know. Here, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, there you go. When Daniel's cursing, something's going right.
So, yeah, but, alright then. Well, for, Scott NDX up there in, New York City. New
York City!
Get a rope.
Sorry, someone had to do it.
Yep. And me, Daniel Correa, here in, the Bay Area, California. Thank you for listening. Gorilla Blood Radio, another one in the books. Have a good night. We'll talk to you next time. Yep.
That's right, I said pokes.
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 Adios, muchachos, until we meet again.
MICKEY.
Don't you get us sued.